Well, hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Parents. Adam, well, look at this. We have a new view for you. We have a new view. That is cool. This is, you must be in a different room. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-oh, can't hear Adam. Okay. Somebody says, Adam, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just wanted to say that some people said that they can't hear you.
All right, that's awesome. There you go. Look, it's really great when you have technical difficulties.
So
Hey, I was just talking to you. All good.
nice,
Isn't that
nice.
fun? That's awesome. All right, let's start this over again. And welcome to another edition of Late Night Parents.
Welcome to Late Night Parents, everybody. Good evening and hello. Thanks for joining us. Adam now has sound, and in a new room, yeah. Okay, good. So we're here, and I got my hairs did, so that I look all military-esque. And your hair's growing out, actually.
Yes, I have not seen the barber in quite a little while. That's part of my plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. We'll add my lighting is so terrible in this room. We're gonna. Here we go. We'll add so you can see I have no. Here we go. Here's some hair, some follicles. See? Yeah, I got it. I got it cut short, so I'm doing the. That's the thing right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, and actually, I know the coloring might look wrong to you, but this is actually the shade of red I am. Just to prove that, this is a bottle top that is brightly colored red. And if you look, that is actually my skin. I was out in the Hamptons out east, and I am burned to a cinder.
Wow.
So this is not like a
you
color
are red.
correction. I am red.
You are red, and I'm dark. Amy, the wife beater, apparently she's married to a wife. Says that I had several weeks work on my lighting, and I haven't worked on it. Here's the thing, Amy, and for the rest of you folks, I have been working on it, but I work on it during the show hours. So I've actually been working on it for the last 5 minutes. See, so it's almost like I haven't been here the last couple weeks. I got to get on my lighting situation. My lighting situation is oh, see, that's better, right? Look at that. Look at that.
What's
Look at that. I'm lit. It's much better. Of course, it requires me to hold. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I might. Oh, now I'm blind. Okay. I think we might better make this work. Okay. So, evening, everybody. Late Night Parents. Happy Monday evening to everybody.
Still not sure what's going on, but happy Monday. Welcome back to a fun edition of Late Night Parents.
That's right. It's been a couple weeks since we've had a show with the guys. Last week, Janice graciously filled in while you had some internet connectivity.
You Rain and Time Warner Cable. You'd imagine that in a city like New York, they'd expect rain, and the cable outage wouldn't be affecting hundreds of people for more than 36 hours. But strangely enough, it did, and that sucked. I get a $6 credit next month. Woohoo!
Well, that's good. It's good to have the credit.
$6. That's what
we don't know why Adam can't hear you. Or why you can't hear Adam. Hopefully, if anybody else is having trouble hearing Adam again, please chime in. We want to know. Otherwise,
tell me right now. I will do some adjustings here. You can't hear me. Let's try.
Okay, Newbie Mom says it's quiet. Amy said chime. Okay. Adam is very quiet. Consider me chiming. Okay. So, let's turn that mic up there, Adam.
Okay, buddy. I'm working on it.
Okay, George.
The input.
So, hey, while you're doing that, real quick.
How about this? Is this better? Can you hear me now? This is like a good Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I hate that guy. I'm sick of that commercial. Get a new tagline.
Hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me
It
now?
was
Good.
funny. It was funny for the first year and a half.
That's right. So we're here. We have there's some child birthdays to talk about. Your son just turned 3, and my son will be turning 2 in just a few weeks. Okay, Red Jacket Orchards.
It is delicious.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yes.
Thank you, and they thank you for that plug. Happy birthday to Newbie Mom's daughter who just turned 1.
Woohoo! Happy birthday!
Cool.
1 is
Very,
a great
very
age. You know why?
1 is
they don't really move all that much.
That's right.
They don't really know what's going on. You don't have to plot a major birthday production. You know what my kid's birthday, his 3rd birthday, was the equivalent of Kim Kardashian's wedding.
Wow,
I went
really?
there. I'm putting the keywords in, so when we stumble upon the episode, we could put Kim Kardashian's wedding in the stumble upon keywords and get like a massive amount of traffic.
So you had a big celebration for your son?
We threw a bonanza for my son. We went all out. We had Elmos. Hold on, you know what? I'll be right back. This will be fun. Hold on. Wait for it.
Okay.
I'm getting special guests. I didn't even think about this till just now. Special guests.
All right. Well, while Adam's getting his whatever he did, we're doing kind of a normal birthday party like normal people do. Adam had a Kim Kardashian birthday party. I had a birthday actually Friday, and Jake's having a birthday next weekend. We're celebrating. He'll be 2, but we're having a normal birthday, and I guess Adam's bringing in some crazy life-size.
That's right. That's what this is. This is crazy life-size balloons. Now,
wow.
if you look at what this is, I am almost as tall as Big Bird. All right. These are inflatable balloons that have legs and hands and feet, and these were like kind of the master of ceremonies for the party. The kids had beat up on these guys for well over the 2 hours, on top of the life-size Elmo and Big Bird. And I mean, like, this is a 4'5" Elmo and a 5'6" Big Bird. Yeah, these are not small. Everyone went home with a Kick Rockstar goodie bag. So in this nice
Rockstar goodie bag?
It was a Rockstar Kick Butt goodie bag. So in here you could see there was a little Elmo doll. And then back here, if you look, there was this little thing like from the sticker I made. See, I made stickers.
Yeah.
You know,
you made stickers.
Yeah, I made stickers. See, got some clip art, and I made the note from my son. He thanked everyone for being there. And what you could see back here is that it's an old style 3D Viewmaster. All right. And so we got those at Sesame Place. And then from Dada Rox's friends at Warner Brother Games.
Of course, Warner Brother had to kick in.
Of course. All from Dada Rocks and our friends at Warner Brothers, everyone went home with the Elmo Wii game and an Elmo DS.
A Nintendo DS system.
No, a game. Just a game.
The Nintendo games.
And a Wii game.
These are partying prizes for a 3-year-old's birthday.
Right. That's correct. So.
Well, at least you didn't over-embellish. At least you did.
But I
go too far.
we were very clear what was from Dada Rocks and what was from Marc and my wife and me.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, you didn't go too far. Some people go really overboard with the gifts to other kids and, get really big balloons. But you guys just went like a little large, and it was good. It seems pretty reasonable, pretty tamed.
If I did the episode with Elmo on my lap, would everyone be okay with that?
It would be a little weird, but I'm good with that. Because he's on your lap.
Can you now understand the size of this balloon? Like, Elmo's head is twice the size of mine. Like, this is a big balloon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
that was
okay.
That was a good part of Marc's birthday.
Well, that's cool. We we're celebrating Jake's birthday next weekend. I think we went to like the dollar store stuff for the goodie bag. We have like bubbles, you know, bubbles.
I like bubbles.
And I don't even know because actually my wife did a lot of the prep for that. But we're doing a cake and we have some balloons, balloons. So yeah, candles, stuff, birthday stuff. We're gonna have a song. We're gonna sing. It's gonna be an organic song. So we're actually gonna use our own voices, and no band, no celebrity, stopping or anything like that. We're just gonna have kind of like a peasant party, I guess you can consider it a peasant party. I like to call it PP. So we're gonna have a PP, and so that's what we're doing.
Well, we did.
So that
we did
sounds
pizza.
fun, dude.
We did pizza, and then
we
did pizza for the kids and some of the adults. We had 4 pies, and we had platters from Fresh Direct, which was really actually very nice. We had a cheese platter, a fruit platter, and some wraps. And then we had some cookies, and we had coloring things for the kids to do at the party. And we had a little water table, which was what the event was. It's at a place called City Treehouse, and they have this like 7-foot long or 8-foot long water table where the kids play on. And then for the last hour of the party, we had a musician come in. So it was.
You had a musician?
Yeah, we had a guitarist come in. Rocking with Andy. Yes.
You had a guitar. I'm sorry. Was this your son's birthday?
Yes. This is my son's birthday.
Cool. Wow. That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, you should have seen his face. All right, like
I'm sure he
ear to ear smiles and like and everyone they thought it was the coolest thing ever. So as I was saying in the weeks leading up to the birthday, is that this was starting to get overboardish. So I just kind of blew it all out. I was like, all right, and we're going overboard. We might as well go full hog. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's how it went.
Okay. Well, it sounds like fun. It sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad Marc had a good time. Happy birthday to Marc. That's a wonderful celebration. So that's cool. Very cool.
I will also make this comment that I did not pitch PR people.
Okay, so you did not pitch any PR companies.
No,
did they come? They knew it was Marc's birthday and they came to you?
I was talking about the fact that we had an Elmo theme, and I am good friends with the people that represent some of these brands, and so particularly the video games that were given out. So that's how that went down. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, that's fine. That's fair. Hey, to each his own. So, hello, Cindy. Thanks for joining us. Janice joined in the room. Janice actually wants to talk to you, Adam, afterwards. I think she wants to get some tips on throwing a birthday bash.
Yes, sure. And I also when I have my DJ, I don't get shut down. All right, so like Kim Kardashian, her wedding got shut down at midnight because she didn't have the proper noise ordinance permits. So just saying, when you plan a party with Dada Rocks, you get the filet mignon of parties.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. If you want to plan a birthday party for your child, Dada Rocks is available for hire.
In California, you talk to Dad Street because I'm going to parlay this into a national business.
A national business. We're going to have the laid-back, easy breezy, kind of cool, chill, beach-style birthday out here. And if you want a little upscale, a little higher class, right? New York style. I'm just
saying, I'm saving up now for the bar mitzvah, all right?
Yeah, there you go.
Because, I need Jay-Z rapping at my kid's bar mitzvah. That's how it goes. Like MTV Sweet 16s will have nothing on this.
Okay, well, that's cool, man. Happy birthday once again to Marc. I think that's an awesome thing.
Yeah. You know what? There are a few moments. For me, there's a perception here that I don't really talk about much. Is that my son has a condition. I don't talk about that much. That's fine. But to be able to have a couple hours where my son is just overly joyful and ear-to-ear smiles is priceless to me. So, as a father, I know that you're going to sit there and say, wow, this seems really extravagant and really like crazy and off the wall and batshit nuts, and why is that going on? But realistically, to me, there are very few moments in my life that I get to sit there and say he really, really had an amazing time. And I know for the matter of the day, he had an incredible day. And I know for the matter of the time at the party, he really was ear-to-ear smiles. And this was like... And I know that even at 3 years old, it meant something very different to him.
Well, good.
So.
Good. Well, good for you. Good for Mark. Good for your wife. I'm glad you guys had a great time. And as Sari said, it is all about the smiles and the laughing, so that's great. So, good. Good. Okay, so let's... we had a couple recalls we wanted to talk about real quick. Let's see. So, I think the first one actually, let me pull this up here. We had a couple recalls from the, now we get this from the CPSC Gov site. And Adam, is your computer speakers, for some reason I'm hearing like a feedback echo. It's kind of weird. Okay. Well, okay. All right. Maybe it's just me. It's just me. I'm hearing myself. Which is typically not a good thing because most other people don't like to hear me. So when I have to hear myself, it's usually a bad thing.
Well, most people, they don't really hear themselves.
That's true too. Most people don't hear themselves.
You usually hear like a third-party voice, like.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into these recalls. We have the Radio Flyer Scoot and Zoom. That was recalled recently. There was some issues with the Radio Flyer Scoot and Zoom not braking properly around hard corners. Anything above 34 miles an hour, it would start to give way. So there were some issues there. If you have the
I love the fact that we could really sit here and talk about a kid's toy that is called the Scoot and Zoom that's going 35 miles an hour. I pretty much guarantee that if you're going 35 miles an hour in anything, it's pretty much unsafe. Yeah,
now this is for children 2 and under. It's safe at speeds 60 and over, but between 35 and 60, it can falter. Now this is model. That's right. This is model 711. If you have 711B, it's not part of the recall. Okay. So now the second recall we want to talk. Yeah, what's that, Adam?
So let's explain what this looks like. This looks like it looks like a kind of chair. It's a sit and kind of ride device, and the wheels look like office chairs wheels. And it kind of has like a little bit of a backside and a thing like this. So it kind of looks like that, right? Like that. And it has wheels on the bottom.
Right.
So for more information about this, check out the cpsc.gov site for recall information. But that is definitely something to make note of. The other thing is the Model B will have a yellow UPC. And once again, that is not the recall item. The 711B is okay.
That's right. Excellent. Thank you for that very detailed point, Adam. Very good. That's fun. That's important to note. The next recall we wanted to talk about tonight is the B Fun Keys with factory code H58000-01 or H26300-01. It also goes under the name Parents Magazine Electronic Keys. Now, basically what these are those little toy keys that you give the kids to kind of chew on and stuff, and there's a little remote control attached to it. And so the key ring can actually break off and cause a choking hazard. It hasn't happened yet. There hasn't been any reports of choking yet, but that is a recall, and there's about 1.1 million of those little toy keys.
Right now, you've that are being recalled. These have been out on the market for a very long time, and 2 years ago they were a red color with a white speaker, and then that was when they were called Parents Magazine, and then they went under a rename and a rebrand, and now it's called B Fun, and so it's B, just period B, and that's kind of the branding name, and then these are called the Fun Keys, and so now it's kind of a olivey green with an orange speaker. They're very distinctive. You've seen them before. They've been on the market for a very long time. So, that's kind of what we're taking a look at. There's also a very hard to find Parents Magazine key set that was black with a blue speaker, but that was much lesser of quantity. And then the last of the recall notes is from Build-A-Bear Workshop. They are recalling label pins for some lead paint standard stuff. So check that out. Not that many overall if you're not into the Build-A-Bear world, but a good 25,000 pins have been recalled because of the lead paint. So always something we want to keep our eye on.
Good to know. Thanks for that point. Amy in our chat room pointed out that there's been a recall on the spaced out T-shirts that I've seen going around apparently. The Smurf spaced out T-shirts. So thanks for that. Yeah, yes. That's weird. That's weird. Weird. So that's it for our recalls for tonight. We actually, I guess, went a little overboard on the party talk. That's weird. We went overboard on the party. Weird kind of little theme there. Overboard on the talking as well as overboard on the...
Okay.
Anyway. Let's go on. Hey, so we have a fun topic tonight, guys. We're going to be talking about going back to school. And not me going back to school because that would look really funny. Or Adam. But
I
the
really
kids
liked that movie. I got to say that was one of the funnier movies. Back to School.
Yeah.
With Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah,
yes.
That was pretty funny.
So we both have children going. Actually, not going back to school. We both have
going.
I'm sorry.
School. We're
going to school.
Going to school.
That's right. That's right. All three of the childrens are going to school. Olivia and Jake start preschool for the first time. Olivia and Jake grew up with a nanny in the house, and that was just a choice we made for reasons we can get into another show, I guess. But anyway. They're going to both be going to preschool now. So they're starting preschool on September 1st, and they're both going. So it's a pretty exciting time, and it's kind of fun thinking about a really life-size Elmo sitting on your lap, perhaps. Who's bilingual? Both my children are bilingual, actually, but Olivia, Jake is still not doing great with his speaking. Olivia does. Actually, I guess he's trilingual because of sign language too, but that's more just like some words and not like a whole conversation work. But you're learning to sign. Good. That's good, Cindy. That's
sign language is important. I'll teach you sign. Yeah. Let's do one learn sign language. So this, when you stick two fingers in the air and you go like this and you make this motion, is called bullshit. This is sign language for bullshit.
Really?
Just in case you did not know that.
What's this part? What's the squeezing of the hand part?
I think that would be the shit part.
This looks really uncomfortable to do that.
It is uncomfortable, but that is the official word for ASL bullshit.
This is the official word for this.
Yeah, no. Look. I will teach you something that you might not know. My mom is actually, for the last 23 years, has been a speech language pathologist for the deaf. Actually, probably 25 years at this point. So she's taught me several signs, and that was just one of my favorites that I actually remember.
Mm. Okay.
And do you also know that when the deaf clap, they don't actually go like this, they go like this. Kind of like
when the deaf clap or clap?
When they clap, to give applause,
yeah, they go like this.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So we can do that on the show.
Okay. Back to school.
Good.
Hey!
Yeah, back to school.
Well, it's important to know where you're going back to school. So now, what is the program that your kids are doing?
We looked into some programs like Montessori in those sorts of schools. There isn't. We actually like the Montessori program. There isn't one that's really convenient to us. We have a preschool that's has been written up as the best preschool in our area to go to, and they take a little more of an open approach. They have some structure to the programs. But they allow a lot of freedom and creativity with the children as well. So it's kind of a...
So now, did you look at just one and you were done, or did you look at several and compare, or...
We looked at several, but a lot of it had to do with logistics in terms of timing of when the school opened, when it closed. We looked at a lot of reviews, a lot of what other parents said, other people in the community. We talked to a lot of people in the community. We live in of course, Manhattan's so huge, and you guys have a lot of one of the nice things about living in a large city like Manhattan, I would think, is that there's a lot of choices. Where we live in Monterey, it's a very small community, and there just aren't a lot of choices for what we have.
The funny part about that choice is that choice creates a breeding ground for disgustingness. And I mean that because there's people that are applying with their kids still in utero that are applying for preschool spots. I literally went on a tour of a school saying, I need a place for fall this year. And the woman that was pregnant was like, oh, I'm actually looking for fall in 3 years.
3 years?
What? Yeah, because that's the thing. Is like you have to apply super early. And I'm not like that kind of... like as much as I might come off as that rat race kind of guy, I am so not. I am so like last minute, whatever it is, because that's the way the plan is. And I'm so not into this, like, let's prepare in utero for school in 3 years. No way. That was not us. So we looked at a few schools that had one position or two positions left at this point. And one lady we went to, and the school was, like, I thought it was Lord of the Flies there for a moment. Like, there was, like, 14 kids, 3 adults, and like literally 2 adults were dealing with one kid's issue. So it was like 13 kids and 1 adult, and 1 adult was in the other room, and it was like 5 kids, and I was like, nah, we can't send our kid here. And then we went to another place, and they're like, we might go bankrupt, so we don't know if we're starting school. And I was like, nah, we can't go here. That's silly. Why would you send the kid to a bankrupting school? And then we found what actually a few other bloggers send their children to is the 14th Street Y. And they actually had a spot open, and so we are sending our son to the 14th Street Y on a part-time program, and we're really, really excited. Now, it's not as educational as kind of what either Suzanne or I wanted, my wife, but it's an activity and a socialization program, and then the education program will filter in there with a few hours of kind of one-on-one tutoring from a kindergarten teacher that lives in the school, in the building. So we're very excited about that, and because it's at the 14th Street Y, he gets a swim program, and just like a lot of things that we weren't going to have if we went to a typical kindergarten school. So, yeah.
Oh well, there was a there was a 9-month waiting list at our school that we chose.
So how do you get off the waiting list?
How what?
How did you get off the waiting list?
How did we get off the waiting list? Or get on the waiting list?
You were on the waiting list for 9 months?
No. Yeah. We actually won for less than 9 months, but yeah, I kind of snuck in. But their standard kind of wait time is about 9 months. Yeah.
Yeah, you snuck in. You definitely pulled the dad. I am the dad street card, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We did have to start searching pretty far in advance too. So we've been looking for a long time actually, and kind of picked this school. So we'll see. They start actually next Thursday, right after Jake turns 2, is when they go in, and it's kind of exciting. We still have to get them backpacks and little lunch bags and all that stuff, but it'll be cute. So it'll be fun. It's kind of I don't want to say a sad time, but a time to reflect, I guess, on them not being babies anymore and going off to preschool and. I think it'll be a great thing.
I think I'm like so ready. Mark has got his pick of backpacks. We've collected a few over the years. We have like a couple PBS flavored bags, and we have a Thomas the Train bag. So he could have a backpack of the day kind of routine because he really was into backpacks. I think that all came from way too much Dora, way too soon. So we have a Dora backpack. We have a Thomas the Train backpack. I think the only kind of backpack we don't have is a Youapos backpack, which I'm pretty sure we'll pick up soon. And
I see.
He doesn't get lunch there. He actually has to have lunch at home. And
oh, really? How does he have lunch?
Well, because it's a part-time, it's an afternoon program, so he gets a snack there. So we're actually doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday program that's in the afternoons, and I'm really looking forward to it because I think it'll be super nice.
Well, and I'm sorry. When does he actually start?
Well, in New York in general, we start after Labor Day.
Okay.
So we actually have quite a while. We actually won't start school until the middle of September.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So you got a little bit of time.
Yeah. But hey, our school also ends in late June. So we just make up for it on the other end.
Okay. Got it. Um, Amy wanted to know when how you stuffed all of that stuff in your apartment.
Um, Delicately.
Okay.
This is the choice. This is the choice of a hoarder, as my wife likes to say. Because if it was up to her, our apartment would have all of a toy and one item for me. Like you get to choose like a laptop or a cell phone.
So you're the hoarder.
I am totally the hoarder in this family.
Okay. Well, at least you're aware of that, right?
Well, the first step is to admit you have a problem, and the second
That's
step
right.
is to be married to my wife who throws things out on you without you knowing about it. So I came home one day and found my desk was entirely cleaned off and thrown out, which
Are you,
included
like, literally?
yeah, which included several things I might have needed. Like
Was this recent?
like wires to power cords and stuff.
She just tossed everything off your desk?
Yeah. Well, because it was Marc's birthday, and she knew we were having people come over afterwards.
Oh, this was like this week.
Oh yeah, this was recent. She said she gave me plenty of time, which was a full 3-week warning that I needed to clean off my desk. And you know what the funny thing is? And that was a cleaned off desk. It had just had power wires on it.
Wow. Okay, well, we got a little bit of insight into married life at the Cohen's house in New York.
Yes.
Very good. Wow. Okay. Well, lucky for me, I guess I don't have a desk. That's how small our place is.
Right, you have a closet. That's all you get.
Right.
You get
That's
to sit
right.
with a laptop on your knees in front of a closet.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I get here. So yeah. Anyway, wow. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. That's thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see. Folks are having some fun in the chat room here. I think I'm not sure if they're laughing at us or with us.
No, they're laughing at us. Clearly,
yeah,
they're laughing at us.
They're laughing at us. Usually Adam's enjoying his water, but tonight is that orange juice, Adam?
No, this is New York State Red Jacket Orchards. This is their cider. This is their summertime brew. This is summertime stomp. So this is a cross between apple cider and lemonade, and it is amazing. And they have it for about 12 weeks a year.
Yeah.
And so I kind of buy it like as often as I can find it.
Yeah. Let me just point out that this company is in no way affiliated with us. They're not a sponsor. If they are, I'm not aware of it because I've never heard of them and I've never tasted that drink. So, Adam, are they a sponsor of Data Rocks or?
No. I sponsor them thoroughly.
Okay, so you've purchased them on your own.
I donate a lot of money to them each week. Yeah.
Okay.
This bottle is a $350 bottle.
Yeah. It's a what? It's a $50 bottle?
No, it's $3.50. So it's not even a bad price.
Okay.
But once again, this is about the idea that I live across the street from a farmer's market. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, there's a huge farmer's market. And they're usually there, and I definitely partake in the farmer's market as much as I can. It's that whole eating healthy thing. All
right. Very good. Yeah, so there you go, folks. It's not a sponsor of Late Night Parents. It's a product that Adam actually enjoys. So that's very good. That's nice. He does pay a lot for cider. I wonder which one are you talking about, Janice? This is why Adam had a small apartment. I'm not sure which one you're talking about there, Janice. I love that you guys are all friends here. Thank you, Haley. We all are friends here. This is like late night friends. Late night friends. Very good. Well, this has been an interesting show, Adam.
Yes, it always is an interesting show, Josh.
It is an interesting. Yes, it always is an interesting show.
And remember, we did talk about Kim Kardashian's extravagant wedding.
We did talk about Kim Kardashian's wedding.
When you stumble upon this and you talk about, Kim Kardashian's awesome wedding, we could make sure this comes up.
Right.
Shameless.
Okay.
Shameless promotion.
That is shameless. That is shameless. Okay. Well, I see that in the chat here. You might be something that Ellen. Oh, that I don't know about Ellen. Oh, okay. I see. I'm reading we're reading the funny chat here, Adam. Janice is doing about Amy say eat. I think Janice had a little bit of too much coffee here. Because she said
so.
She's talking about me rofiling, and I'm not even sure what a rofle is. Do you know what a rofle is? Let's keep on topic, Adam. Let's keep on late night parents.
So
latenightparents.com.
That's right, latenightparents.com. Check us out on @latenightparents. And by the way, before I forget, we have an incredible stroller giveaway going up tonight. We have a Phil and Ted stroller giveaway with a double seat. Booyah!
With a double seat?
Yes, it's a double street, right? Isn't it?
Very impressive. Very impressive.
I'm pretty sure it's a double street stroller.
I think it is a double seat stroller.
I'm pretty sure it's a double seat stroller. So that'll start tonight, and that'll go until the end of the month. So check it out.
Love doing these stroller giveaways. Very, very cool. Hope you guys will check it out online. We are planning to do a little post show as we've been doing the last few months. We hope you guys will stick around for that.
Yeah, we've started it a few weeks ago. Did we start months
ago? Well,
last month?
No, it was over a month ago. Okay. It was over a month ago. Yeah.
Well, so here's how it goes. Once again, part of the great thing that we do is we broadcast the show out to you, but if you're part of our live studio audience, then you get to hang with us and you get to cut the feed and not understand what's going on, because that's the secret part of the live show. So thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter @LateNightParent. Leave the S off for savings. And you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/LateNightParents. All right. Thanks for joining us.
It is.
And check us out next week on the podcast or vidcast or however you found us.
Wow. It's really late. All right.